Good morning and congratulations, nurses. I'm Chris Ames, the president of Russell Sage College, and I'm delighted to have the opportunity to welcome you today and congratulate you on all you've accomplished to arrive at this moment. As health professionals, you are graduating at a time of unprecedented interest in public health and in the importance of healthcare professions as the world struggles with the most profound pandemic of a century. This crisis has made apparent what we as educators and you as students know so well, that nursing is a profession tied intimately to individual care and to global and societal health. Wendell Berry, the poet, put it this way: whether we and our politicians know it or not, nature is party to all our deals and decisions. She has more votes, a longer memory, and a sterner sense of justice than we do. The crisis of our times has made us ponder the meaning of the phrase essential worker. It's something you already know from driving to the hospital to work on a snowy day. For those pursuing a career in nursing, essential worker reminds us all of the commitment your profession requires. That will be just as true when the pandemic is over. As nurses, you work closely with individual patients, and yet you also see firsthand the effects of access to health care, health disparities, and the interconnectedness of environmental health, social equity, and individual wellness. The pandemic that has so changed our lives is related to the state of the environment, to poverty, to how we produce our food, and to global economics. I know that your SAGE education has given you the tools not only to be an excellent health professional, but to understand the complex social world in which the patients you care for exist. Russell Sage College prides itself on graduating liberally educated professionals, and I hope that you feel your education has not only provided you with the clinical tools to succeed, but with the broad habits of mind and intellectual curiosity to understand people and culture and the world in which you will pursue your vocation. You're finishing SAGE right as we initiate the SAGE Thrive program that will make wellness and well-being broadly defined, a more visible and thoroughly integrated part of our curriculum and campus life. That we are rolling out that program in the midst of a global health crisis was not planned. Nevertheless, it's fitting, as the world's attention is focused as never before on health and wellness and how to thrive under difficult circumstances such as isolation. In that context of considering the complexities of our health, I think of a line from the novelist Kurt Vonnegut, a former resident of the Capital District, who even put a town called Ilium, i.e. Troy, in one of his novels. Vonnegut wrote, "We are healthy only to the extent our ideas are humane." And I think those are good words to live by. So again, congratulations. You will be joining the more than 5,400 students who have graduated with nursing degrees from SAGE. That's a terrific group to be part of, an extraordinary contribution to the healthcare systems of the Capital Region and beyond. In celebrating the success and achievements of our nursing program, we honor principles that are central to Russell Sage College and have been since our founding: the practical liberal arts, learning in the context of a caring intellectual community, and a college that is profoundly connected to its surrounding region and the region's institutions. So thanks. And congratulations to all of you, students, faculty, and staff, and yes, parents, who've been part of this significant contribution to learning, caring, health, well-being, and society.
Good morning. Congratulations to the December class of 2020. I would like to welcome you to our nursing recognition ceremony. I am Glenda Kelman, chair of the nursing department at Russell Sage College, and on behalf of the nursing department faculty, would like to extend our congratulations on achieving this distinction, especially as we celebrate 2020 as the International Year of the Nurse and Midwife, and this year as we celebrate 98 years of nursing at Russell Sage College. Graduates, we applaud and recognize your accomplishments. We will be recognizing 70 graduates across our baccalaureate, master's, postmasters, and doctoral program today. Let's give everyone a virtual round of applause. Before we begin, may we also have a moment of silence to thank, recognize, honor, and watch over our men and women in the military, and hope and pray that 2021 will bring us closer to worldwide peace. Thank you. Graduates, as we all know, this has been an extremely challenging time for all of us, both here in the United States and worldwide. As C.S. Lewis has stated, hardships often prepare people, though, for an extraordinary destiny. Nurses are recognized as a most trusted profession and identified as the moral compass of healthcare. You have all risen to this occasion and met the challenge of achieving this academic distinction of finishing and completing your degrees. Through this COVID pandemic, the presence of nursing has been made visible every day across multiple healthcare settings, providing expert, compassionate care to aid the critically ill and become the voice and adopted family when no one else was allowed to be present. Your charge, graduates, then, is to become transformational leaders and caregivers who will represent the Sage College vision of to be, to know, to do. This is your time, a day of new beginnings. Make a commitment now to make a difference. In closing, I ask you, find your passion, give voice to your leadership, and as Eleanor Roosevelt, who was one of our first honorary degree recipients at Russell Sage College, reminded us, you must do the thing you think you cannot do. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Now enjoy the program. Thank you.